All right, welcome back. It is Charlie again, and I have Rebekah Bradway from the McCurdy Group, and we spent a lot of time talking about I can't say the right word, home policies? Homeowners policy. That's it. Owners didn't want to come out of my mouth.
No.
Because I rent. So let's say we're a homeowner, and we've talked about if I own the home and I'm renting it out, but what if I have to leave it vacant or leave it unoccupied because I've got to move, or I've got to spend summer somewhere else or winter somewhere else?
Absolutely.
What happens then?
Well, just like we had talked before about renting it out, the way that a homeowner's policy provides protection, or essentially to be eligible for a homeowner's policy, the owner must reside in the home.
Gotcha.
If you are not living there and someone else is, then you need a different type of policy.
Okay.
If no one's living there, then
another policy?
There's another type of policy.
Oy, oy, oy.
Yes.
Okay.
We refer to it as a vacant policy. And what this means is that there's no one living in the home, but we still want to insure the home because you never know when something's going to happen. Could be a lightning strike, could be a burst pipe in the basement, could be anything that causes damage. Vacant policies are a little more expensive, but that's because there's a greater chance of something going wrong and not being noticed for a longer period of time.
Interesting.
If there's no one living there.
Interesting. I had a friend of mine, they had a pipes burst on their house on the Cape, and they didn't know it for a while.
Yes.
Yeah.
And depending on the time of year, that can lead to many, many bad things. If it's a hot, humid summer stretch of time, you can get mold, all sorts of bad things. If it's winter, you can have burst pipes, freezing. So yes, vacant policies are available. Do expect to pay slightly more for them, but they are available, and certainly something that we can write for you and look into it. Main thing to keep in mind is if occupancy or ownership of your property is going to change, you want to call your agent.
Gotcha.
There is a solution for every type of exposure out there, but if your agent doesn't know what's going on, they can't assist you in making sure that you are properly insured.
Gotcha.
Homeowners policies are owner-occupied. There's dwelling fire policies if you own the property but rent it out. There's tenants policies if you are the person who's renting out the property but you don't own it. There's vacant policies if no one's living there. And there's even if you're in the course of construction of a new policy or a new property, there's builder's risk policies.
Oh my gosh, you guys got it all?
There is.
Very cool.
Everything is insurable. It's just a matter of what will it cost.
Gotcha. Awesome. That's a great way to sum things up. All right. Well, listen, we have had a lot of questions answered by Rebekah Bradway from the McCurdy Group. And if you have any homeowners insurance policy questions, Rebekah is the gal to call. So we'll talk to you guys later. Thanks a lot, Rebekah.
Thank you.
All right. You got time for one more?